On today's Daily Slab, we are going to be talking about one of the worst signings of the offseason. We're also going to be talking about one of the cooler cards we've seen recently, and we are going to be discussing the releases of the week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's Daily Slab. Welcome everyone to the Daily Slab. I am Nate, and your trender for today is Jose Abreu. So you'll remember the White Sox legend, played for the White Sox for a very long time after coming over from Cuba. And then he signed this past offseason with the Astros for 3 years and $58 million. We are only a month and a half into the season, and the Astros probably are already regretting giving out that deal to Jose Abreu. It has not been pretty. In fact, it's been so bad that Abreu is the second worst qualified hitter in baseball by OPS. He currently is supporting a 532 OPS. The only guy lower than him is Gene Segura. So 3 years and $58 million, 1.5 months into the first season of that deal. And he's supporting a 532 OPS. A far, far cry from his days as a White Sox slugging first baseman. Unfortunate to see for Jose Abreu, but I'm sure a lot of people enjoy the Astros' demise there. But that failure this season has also led to a drop in his market. You can see here's 2014 Topps base rookie PSA 10. Well, that is down drastically in the last 6 months, talking 65%. If he doesn't get things figured out pretty soon here, it might not get better from there, because I don't think the Astros are going to wait around to see if he can start hitting this year if it is costing them games, considering they are a team that is always in contention for a playoff spot and for a World Series, and they don't want to wait around and wait for a 36-year-old to regain his form. So he's probably going to have to do it quick. Otherwise, who knows what might happen to his playing time, let alone his contract. He might get released from it. They'd still owe him the money, but he would not be playing for the Astros if he doesn't figure it out, and that's, of course, hyperbole on my part. All right, next up is our post of the day, and you can see here this Pete Alonso Tier 1 bat knob. But on the bat knob, apparently, Pete Alonso puts his own polar bear stickers with his number on the bat knob. Now, it is a sticker, so it could fall off. That is a little bit unfortunate, part of the card. But it is one of the more unique things I think I have ever seen on a baseball card. They do bat knobs every once in a while, but to have a polar bear sticker that Pete Alonso gets made for his bats on there as well, pretty cool. In fact, Aaron went so far as to say it is the sickest baseball card he has ever seen. Now, while I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, not really having any ideas off the top of my head of what I can replace with it, but, saying something is the sickest they have ever seen is pretty large, I would say. So I don't necessarily know if I agree with Aaron there, but it is definitely one of the more unique things I have seen in a very long while. And so my question for you guys is, what is one of the more unique cards you have ever seen? Because it could be something I've never seen. It might be something you own that you've never showed anybody. I would love to know what kind of unique cards you guys have, or you guys have seen that you're like, yeah, this was really cool. This was something that is right up there with this polar bear sticker on Pete Alonso's bat knob. Let me know in the comments below. And then lastly, in what's happening, we've got our release schedule of the week, and it's not the best week for release schedules. There's a couple good baseball releases in there, but everything else is a little bit kind of lame. So on the 24th, you've got Recon basketball coming out. Recon, like Flux, like that stuff, just that doesn't really do it for me in the basketball market. If it's super cheap, cool. But if they're charging, the $20 a blast or $30 a blast like they charge everything else, I'd much rather get something else. Then on the 24th, you also have Topps Heritage Baseball. Heritage Baseball is always amazing for the Real One autos and the red ink autos that are numbered. Those are always the go after and get type cards, but they also have non-auto color. You got the golds out of 5, you got the blacks, you got the refractors. So a good set, but also one that isn't always highly sought after compared to some other baseball sets, though there's a lot of people that love Topps Heritage. So that's probably our premium set of the week. You also have 2023 Sterling Baseball coming out on that exact same day, and that is a higher end set, a pretty nice set, but I'd still probably rather have Heritage. And then on the 24th, you've got Leaf Pearl Multisport. Again, Leaf, you know how it is. The 25th, you've got Upper Deck Trilogy Hockey. And then on the 26th, you've got a couple more Leaf sets there. So if you are looking to get into some of these sets, especially Topps Heritage, you can visit your local card shop. They may have these products on release day or a little bit after, or you can hit up, online, Blowout Cards, or Steel City Collectibles, Dave & Adams, anywhere where you might want to buy cards, you can hit those up and get those this week. And it should be mentioned that sometimes when I record these, they later change, like the next day. Something might be moved from this week till next week, so if this isn't exactly accurate, it is accurate as of Sunday. Alright, one last thing. If you like this type of stuff and you want to hear more from Aaron and I, we have our YouTube lives on Mondays. We have a myriad of different ideas and subjects we talk about every Monday. It changes all the time. So if you want to join us and talk about whatever subject we're going to be talking about this Monday in cards, you can join us at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific to chat about that. Always a good time. Love to see people jumping in the comment section and talking with us, and hope to see you there. Alright, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, and I will talk to you tomorrow for the next Daily Slab. See you everyone.